Bienvenidos al podcast a todos. Soy el asesino de la mente esclava y la personificación de la persona. El verdugo, y si no sabes, ahora sabes. Which means, welcome on into the podcast, everyone. I am the assassin of the slave mind and the personification of personality, the executioner. And if you don't know, now you know. And off here to my left is my Mexican esteemed co-host, Silent Sal with a violent B, Mr. Salvador Sanchez.
Hola, Chris. And hola, everybody out there. You're listening to another episode of Good Times. That's right. This is the Good Times podcast. The only podcast where a host is currently losing on a parlay bet.
Oh, man.
I am dying right now.
And it's not even David's fault this time.
It's not. It's all my fault.
Oh, man.
Nah, fuck it. It's still David's fault.
Fuck you, David.
He didn't send in any pics. It's his fault. Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Well, I just wanted to say real quick. So as I was doing this intro, I'm doing it off of Google Translate.
Okay.
It literally says, some sentences may contain gender-specific alternatives. Click a sentence to see alternatives. Oh my God, dude.
Which doesn't make sense because Spanish is a very gender-specific fucking language.
Very. It's El or La.
Is it going to change everything to X's?
I don't know. Executioner. I mean, we're already
you're about as gender neutral as it begins with an X.
Well, welcome on into the podcast and welcome into a new year.
A nude year.
A nude year.
That's
absolutely.
Right.
Ringing in with your wieners out and your clams out too.
Fucking titties out. Bring them titties out. Yeah, 2023, man. It's crazy because I remember being younger, 2003, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And everybody having those glasses where like the O's, the zeros were, the lenses.
Yeah.
And then they just had the numbers on the sides. What do they do for glasses now? Do they just put the numbers on top of the glasses or something? Or
no, I think they still do it the same way as I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Sorry.
But how are you supposed to see through a number 2?
I don't know.
Because there's still a 0. I get that.
But I'm pretty sure that's how they do it still.
Huh.
They still just throw a 2 in front of your eye and you just hope for the best.
They're all good luck. Because I was at my brother's house and we were watching.
Cindy died today in a car accident because she couldn't see out of her right eye. That said 2.
A number 2 was to blame. So we were watching Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Oh God!
And in Times Square they have everybody in like the big old Planet Fitness purple hats and shit like that. And everybody's dressed up with beads and stuff or whatever.
Mardi Gras.
I didn't see any of those glasses. So
really?
Yeah. So I was wondering if anybody had them on. But my big question is, why does everybody dress so stupid for New Year's?
That's a good fucking question.
Like, I get that it's a party and everything, but why does everybody have to dress so dumb? And like, oh, let's go big hats, fucking Mardi Gras beads, even though it's not Mardi Gras. Let's have big glasses. Let's put the ears on that fucking have numbers waving on springs or back and forth, whatever.
That's so funny with the springs and the I mean, if you're gonna dress up with anything that has a spring on it, it's gonna be the spring eyeballs. The eyeballs that just pop out of your eyes.
Yeah, and you're all,
what 2023? I'm back.
Yeah. Now see, those you can at least see through because they're always dangling down. So like you have the gap between the slinkies.
Yeah, there's no 2 right there.
No.
See, and now when I think about it, what year is going to be the year that's going to just completely block your vision? It'd be 2080 or 2888.
Yeah, that was going to be bad.
Right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, 2880.
Yeah,
that's the first year. That's the
go.
first year that'll just fuck you over.
Yeah, everything's all fucked after that because you could do a 9.
Because I mean, 2330 will still be bad.
Yeah, 2330,
but not as bad as 2880.
Yeah, 2440 probably will fuck you up with the line right in the middle of your face. 25, yeah, that'll probably fuck you up. A 6, yeah.
Well, no, you can still see through a 6.
You think so?
There's a big hole in the middle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess so.
There's a big hole.
Right. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
A hole.
Big hole.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, so we were at my brother's and I had a new drink, new drink concoction.
Okay, nice.
And it's It's like a Bailey's Irish cream. It's a bourbon cream.
Cream.
It's a cream. And fuck, I don't remember the name of it right now, just because. Well,
Bailey's Irish cream. It's a vodka, right?
No. This one's a bourbon. Oh, here it is.
Oh, it's a bourbon.
It's Ezra Brooks bourbon cream. It's a liqueur, and it's 12%. So
Damn.
it's
okay.
yeah,
it's
all
gonna get
right.
you good. It's gonna get you
So when I opened the bottle and I poured a little bit out, it straight up looks like coffee creamer.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a very light brown.
Huh.
And so I thought, I was like, okay, with creamer, I could have hot chocolate and I have spiked hot chocolate, and that'd be pretty good.
That would be fire.
I could have had, like the Patron coffee.
Yeah.
And then had it that way.
Sure.
But I decided to go with something that everybody loves. Root
Penis.
beer.
Oh.
I went with root beer and basically had hard root beer floats.
Wow. Oh, hard root beer floats.
Yep.
Oh, you took it a step further
Absolutely.
after taking it a step further.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we had hard root beer floats.
That sounds fucking good.
Dude, it was bomb.
Damn.
And so I tried it with a half a shot first inside. And my brother was like, oh my God, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
So, and then I gave it to Janet and she's all like, I don't know. Cause she likes the fruitier kind of drinks.
Gotcha.
I was like, no, try it. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
So she tried it and she's all, whoa, like it hit her that quick that she liked it. And so then my sister-in-law tried it.
Okay.
And she's all like, I don't know. Cause she's all like, no, like I just want my margarita. That's it. And so she's all like, all right. She took a little sip. Same thing. Whoa, it's fucking good. And I was like, hell yeah.
This sounds like a Disney episode.
Yeah.
Whoa, did you have some of that, man?
The next episode is Zach and Cody. Dude.
Mr. Mosby showed us this new thing today, Mom. It's spiked root beer float.
Yeah, why is he acting so weird on the side of the street? Just, whoa.
Here comes Mr. Mosby, that drunk motherfucker.
Oh, it's just him again. But yeah, dude, so that was our new drink for New Year's.
Okay.
So I have my drink now for Thanksgiving,
Nice.
which is the warm apple cider with rum in it.
Nice.
And if you've ever had ponche, that's what it tastes like.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So now I have a drink for New Year's.
Nice.
So I just need to come up with something for Christmas, and I think I'm good.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm not one to have green beer on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I'm not about that. Like,
Well,
I
Heineken?
tried green eggs and ham way back in the day, like second grade or whatever the fuck, when they made us have it.
Or green eggs and ham and a green beer. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
and I was like, and even back then, I was like, this is bullshit. This sucks.
I think I did have it too.
Like,
yeah.
I get that this is just, eggs with fucking food coloring in it, but this is terrible. Like, I don't want a green egg ever again. And then I guess for Christmas, you can have like peppermint schnapps or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, I'll figure something out for it.
Tastes good though.
But yeah, man, so we had that for New Year's, and of course we had, some kinds of beers and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it was all dope.
That's
what about you,
cool.
man? What'd you do?
Shit. Well, I was gonna say I was literally thinking about this last night, and I was talking to Alicia, so I was hanging out with Alicia, obviously. But the thing I was telling her, I was like, this is gonna be the first New Year's that I don't spend with you and your family in like 6 years.
That long?
It literally, I think it's been like 6 years.
I know it's been a while, but
because like I was looking at like 4 years ago, and we were still, and I think it was like I was at your house or something like that, somewhere.
Well, the first year that we moved into our house, we had people come over for like that.
Was that the one we had the barbecue in the back?
Yeah.
And there was like David and Lisa.
Yeah, everybody
Tony
showed
and all
up.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
So that was
like how many years ago?
That was 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay. And then, so at least 3 years ago for sure. I don't know about the year before that. Do you remember what you were doing the year before that?
Maybe at like Janet's mom's house or something. I don't know.
Oh,
possibly.
I think
because I know
I think
last year we did. Because that's when we got Leela, and she was still a puppy. So we brought her along just in case all the explosions and shit set her off.
That's right. I remember.
But she didn't give a fuck, so we left her at home this year.
Well, I mean, at least 3 years, at least 4 years. This would be year number 4, basically. Then,
okay.
So it would be like at least 4 years that I didn't spend it with you and your family, which is like kind of funny to think about it.
I know, right?
Because like one of the things for me was just more of like, and I think I remembered too. Literally this past year, either in 2021, the New Year's Eve, or January 1st of 2022, I put up a picture on my stories on Instagram, and I literally put hashtag wifey search 2022.
Oh, what
just
the heck?
fucking around.
Wow.
Little did I know that might be the case.
Wow.
So yeah, it's kind of crazy. But we just chilled. Honestly, we were just delivering all night. We delivered all the way through New Year's and delivered till like 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, we were just working, just trying to make some money.
Fighting the rain.
Dude, the rain was pretty wild.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There was a point where we went to Me and Ed's, and then we had grabbed our pizza, and we were in the car, and we were going to come back to River Park because this is where most of the deliveries were. And I was just like, all right, we're just going to chill for a little bit, let the rain calm down. Wasn't calming down, so we just started driving down Herndon. It was pretty wild. It was pretty wild out there. And
what car were you driving in? Yours or hers?
Hers.
Okay, I was like, yeah, hers is probably a little bit better because it's
a little bit better,
a little bit thicker car.
Yeah. It's definitely a thicker car for sure. The only reason why I like hers and for that aspect. It's more thicker. I feel like it moves a little better. My car, it'll take off right off the fucking jump.
Yeah. I'll say, well, yours is like a little RC car. Yeah. So yeah,
it'll take off right off the jump. I will burn you for the first 5 seconds, and then you're probably gonna beat me. But yeah, we just used her car, and it was cool, man. I had a lot of fun. Honestly, it was we had a couple of shitty orders, man. I had this fucking order where I wanted to beat this dude's ass. I think it was a little kid or something like that. I don't know.
Whose ass? The orderer or the place you went to go to?
The orderer.
Oh, okay.
So we got an order, and this fucking bitch ordered $92 worth of pizza.
Oh shit!
Paid $4 for delivery and $0 for a tip.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
How much was the whole order then?
About $96.
No. Like how much you get? You only get that $4?
I only got that $4.
Fuck that, dude. Yeah.
So whoever, if you're listening to this podcast and you spend $92 on pizza and didn't tip the driver, I hope you get hit by a bus.
For real. How many pizzas was it? Or like what was the order? Do you remember?
It was like, I'm pretty sure it was like 4 pizzas, like 3 or 4 pizzas, like big, large ones.
Okay.
And it had a smaller thing up on the top. I don't know. Just
crazy bread or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, probably just some bullshit like that. But I'm just like, I come up to the dude, I pull up to the house, and as soon as you pull into the neighborhood, you could see the house at the very corner of the neighborhood with a bunch of lights and stuff like that. And they had like Escalades in the front and shit.
Oh, fuck
I'm like, really? Like, and Alicia was talking about it like, there's been times where I didn't tip the driver, because it wasn't really in my budget. You know what I mean? And listen, like, if you want to buy yourself some fucking Taco Bell, spend like fucking $7 because you're broke as shit. It's happened to me before, and you don't really have money to tip. I've been there before. But if you have $92 to spend
on pizza
on
New Year's,
and you live in a big ass house like that and
with lights,
with lights, my house doesn't even have lights
and Escalades.
Yeah, so I was fucking heated for a good minute. She had to like calm me down because I was ready to I was like, I should have just took the fucking pizza.
She's all, calm down, Chris. Take out your penis.
I was fucking heated, dude. I was legitimately fucking heated for like the next like half to about an hour after that. So I was fucking pissed. But other than
just doing your angry driving. Get out of the way! Fuck!
I actually got kicked out of the driver's seat for doing that.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, you're not driving anymore.
Wow.
I was fucking pissed.
That's
dude.
Awesome.
She's like, I'm scared you're gonna fucking run into somebody. And I was,
well, dude,
I'll be honest.
What's funny is when you call me sometimes and you're delivering or whatever, it's funny because you're doing that. You're like, get the fuck out of the way! Oh my god, move!
Oh my goodness, man. All I gotta say is this: if you're a Fresno driver and you're going the speed limit in the fast lane, get the fuck out of the way, please. You're fucking up everybody in their lanes, man. Like, and then people don't want to speed up and go faster because they say they're more at risk to, like I don't know, speeding or flying off the road or whatever and crashing. Yeah. But I think that you're more at risk at putting others at risk because everybody has to go around you.
Absolutely.
Like, you're the only one going 30 miles per hour and everyone has to go around you. So that's an extra turn everyone else has to make, which makes it riskier for everyone else.
I agree. Yeah.
So suck my dick. Oh, sorry. But either way, before I get too into fucking road rage and shit, other than that, it was still a lot of fun. Still got to still got to celebrate like New Year's and all that. Like,
Yeah.
got to watch all the fireworks and shit and people shooting off guns as we're just driving down the street. And, we had to make sure to, and there's so much rain, there's just puddles everywhere, man. Like right here off of Sierra.
Flooding everywhere.
Dude, right here off of Sierra and like Maroa. Dude, the whole street was just fucked. And the best part is like you just watch, you're just like there at the light and you watch people pass by and just it's like the water goes up. Dude, that's real. Awesome, man.
What's funny is on TikTok, I really got into these videos of these dudes clearing out the drains for like all these flooding areas. Like when it rains real hard.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
There's like a blockage of leaves and pine cones or whatever the fuck. These guys will go out there with like these steel rakes or sticks or whatever the hell they need to hose too. And so they'll rake across the fucking grates. That way like it either falls inside or they rake it to the side. Sure. And you see all the water just go into the drain and swirling around, making whirlpools and shit.
Really?
Dude, I could watch those videos all day.
That's awesome.
Because the best part is when you see all the water like start receding. Mm-hmm. Water could be from here to fucking everywhere. Yeah. And all of a sudden you start seeing the edge of the water come in. You're like, oh my God, there it goes.
They did it. They did
You're like rooting for the water. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, fuck yeah. It's hella cool, dude.
That's awesome because I've seen a video like that. And the first time I seen a video like that, it was just a guy at the corner of a street, and he's just going at it. But in my fucked up mind, because you see so many fucked up videos, I was honestly waiting for this guy to get just blasted by a car off the side of the street or something. That's not what happened. He ended up being the hero and just unflooding the whole fucking street.
What's fucked up?
Awesome.
What's fucked up is Janet and I were driving somewhere, and around this turn, it was kind of flooded. Okay. And the car in front of us, went to the side a little bit, like towards the curb, and was in the puddle. Whoosh, whatever. There was a fucking bum on the side of the street, and they splashed the shit out of this bum.
Oh, no.
And as fucked up as I am, even I wouldn't do that. Even I wouldn't do that to another person, huh?
Do you think they saw him?
I don't know, man. They kind of turned to the side, like they took a wider turn.
Oh, they did it on purpose.
Yeah, I think they did do it on purpose.
That's a dick move.
So that's what I'm saying. Like even I wouldn't do that to another person.
That's a dick move for sure.
Yeah,
and it's funny because there was a time too where me and Hugo were driving. This was, I don't know. This had to have been like a good 8 or 9 years ago. But when you pull into Manchester Mall, there's like the pull-in spot right off Blackstone between Hometown and like where Ross and stuff like that is.
Yeah,
it's like right between there, right next to that little bank that's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just like a big like nasty drop, and it was filled with water. So we turn into that spot and we hit the water, right? But at the same time, there's a car coming the other way, and for whatever fucking reason, they had their fucking windows down and just all in their car and everything. No. And we're like, oh fuck! And he just speeds off. Like, damn. I'm not gonna fight that guy.
Fuck no.
It wasn't on purpose. I'll say that much.
Okay.
We were not thinking about it. And for whatever reason, that guy has his fucking windows open. Like, man, talk about bad timing, man.
Roll your windows up, man.
Either way, New Year's was still really good. It was definitely a different experience than I'm used to.
I forgot we were even talking about New Year's.
Yeah.
Tangents.
Definitely different than what I was used to, just going and fucking getting hammered and shit like that. And honestly, like, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
And drink nothing?
Just memories. Water, Pepsi,
air,
more water.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is this year, like, we were drinking, but like didn't get fucked up or anything. Just casual drinking. And I mean, like, I was with my brother or whatever, and they got their kids there or whatever, so I can understand them not getting destroyed. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. It was just kind of chilling out, whatever. And my nephew, my youngest one. Man, dudes, I think he's like 3, maybe. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. And he was fighting it, man. He was trying to stay awake because we told him once it hits midnight and it's New Year's, there's gunshots, there's explosions, there's fireworks, and all this stuff. And he's like, oh my God, like I want to see it. Because he'd never stayed up for New Year's before.
Okay.
And so we're like, yeah, dude, for real, like watch. So he's on the couch, he's looking outside, and we're like, it's going to be in 7 minutes, man, 7 minutes. So you can see him just fading.
Slowly fading. Grabbing his arm.
Waking, fading. And so then we're like 30 seconds, and then it's like 10, 9, and then we're on the TV, whatever, and we're like, Sandro, wake up. He's like, and so then, 1, Happy New Year, whatever, and then all of a sudden, you hear people shooting off guns and fucking bottle rockets or whatever the fuck, and we're like, look, you can see them. So we open up the back door. Mm-hmm. Look, you hear him going off and shit. He's looking, whoa, 12:03. Dude, knocked out. Yeah, he made it to 12:03. So he got to see a little bit of it.
Oh, man. Well, I remember those days of trying to stay up. I think there was like a point where I was like, I want to say I was like 15 or 16 years old, where I'm like, staying up all the time is like my thing. You know what I mean? Like you're a teenager, you stay up all the time. But I want to say there was like a point anywhere between like my, like being 20 years old and like 24 where I fell asleep before New Year's. I was just like, I'm fucking tired. I'm old as shit. I'm going to bed. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you've had that, like, or if you're usually just up on New Year's. Like,
no, I'm always up on New Year's.
Yeah, that's like one of your things.
Yeah, that's because I stay up late all the time anyway. So for me, it's like, okay, cool. I actually have something to do now. Everybody else is awake for once.
Yeah,
so like
true.
I'm enjoying it. So
yeah, either way, it was a lot of fun though. So
yeah, absolutely.
And now, the imbecilic post of the week. It was a cold, dark night of December 23rd. I write in my social media diary, Dear self, I'm getting you together. Just hold on a little longer. I guess you can say, just hold on until we get home.
Oh, just hold on, we're going home. Hey, just hold on, we're going home. It's hard to do.
And that was your imbecilic post of the week.
So this year, or sorry, not this year, but last year, got to get used to that.
I know.
Last year was full of all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it was.
And just like there's the Oscars, the Slammies, the Emmys, well, we have our own awards here at the Good Times Podcast.
Yeah,
you want to let everybody know what that is?
Introducing our very own award show, the Holeys.
The Holeys. So if you don't get the reference, our logo is a donut. So what goes with donuts? Donut holes.
That's
so we got,
right.
We got the Holeys. So we have awards here, our year-end awards for 2022, and we're going to go back and forth with these awards. And
damn right.
And this prestigious award, I think you should do the first one.
Okay. The very first... I don't even know if I want to do it now. Shit, now I'm thinking, like, which one should I pick? Fuck it, we're going to do it. The very first ever GTP Holey Award goes to the Billboard of the Year.
Ooh.
Billboard of the Year Award. This billboard is by far the funniest billboard I've ever seen. It's going to go to Lee's Air Conditioning OnlyFans. So I showed you the picture of this billboard, and I'm not too sure for a lot of you guys that haven't been around Fresno, but there is I'm pretty sure they're a local spot, right?
I think so, yeah.
So it's called Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating, and they have a billboard that says Fresno is too hot for OnlyFans. And it's a picture of one of their just old guy just pouring water all over him with a fan in front of him. And it's hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely Billboard of the Year award right there, man.
Yeah.
Nothing beats it. And apparently their billboards are actually really funny looking back at the past ones. But This one's fucking hilarious.
Congratulations, Lees.
Lees.
All
All right, well, on to you.
right, so our next Holey Award is for Moocher of the Year. And this award goes to the Ukrainian President Zelensky for receiving $19.3 billion from the United States. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, Zelensky. You have swindled the United States into a lot of money, and I still have to deliver $4 pizzas.
You have to deliver $96 worth of pizza for $4.
$4, you piece of shit. I hope you eat a dick.
You know why they did that? They didn't want to spend over $100.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Well, shit, $96. I don't know, man. I'm not even a fucking.
Yeah, it's over with.
All right. Well, I guess I'll keep on the political spectrum, sort of, in a way. This next award is the Hollywood Award. So this award goes to the biggest and best movie show producers of the year. And this Holey, is going to go to SpaceX.
Hey.
And SpaceX is going to get this award based off of their, based off of their movies and their shows on Mars and all that other bullshit that they do. So congratulations, Elon Musk and SpaceX, for getting a Holey.
That's right. Let's see. Our next one goes to Heel Turn of the Year. And this goes to Kanye West for saying all kinds of anti-Semitic things to get out of his Balenciaga deal.
Shout out to Kanye West for getting yourself a Holey.
He'd appreciate it.
And this next award, it's called the You Got Tricked Trick Award.
Nice.
And that's to anyone who believed what SpaceX did. Congratulations to getting your Holey. And that's a lot of people. That's a lot of Holeys.
SpaceX going home with 2 awards already. Good for them.
Damn, crazy.
All right. So we also have Funny Nickname of the Year.
Okay.
This award also goes to Kanye West for calling Pete Davidson Skeet Davidson after Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson got together.
Oh, that's a good one. Skeet Davidson, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll remember that forever.
That's awesome.
That's a great nickname. Because nobody ever says Skeet anymore.
No, never. Never hear that anymore.
Hell yeah.
All right, this next award, this Holey, is the Iron Irony Award. So this award goes to the city that implements something, but that also supports another measure that completely destroys the first one. And that goes to Fresno, California for putting up signs that say, give to charities and not the bums, when you can also go to the city of Fresno and buy a panhandling license for $15. You guys are a bunch of dumb fucks. So congratulations, Fresno, for getting a Holey.
I've seen those signs at like Winco and stuff.
It's
So like
so
keep your change,
stupid,
yeah.
dude. And you can just go buy panhandling fucking licenses. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. All right, so the next up we have the well-deserved Bath of the Year award.
Oh no.
And it goes to Pakistan for 1/3 of the country being flooded and displacing 33 million people.
Oh no.
Congratulations on getting a bath.
Congratulations, Pakistan. Y'all bombed that award. So this next Holey is called the Porcelain Throne Award. So to put it in perspective, 1 poop per day at 12 minutes each would be 4,380 minutes per year or 73 hours per year. The average life expectancy is 79. So multiply 73 hours by 79 years to get 5,767 hours. However, this goes to the person that spends double the amount of the average person. And this Holey goes to David Peralta.
Dude takes long shits, man.
He's in there for a long fucking time, man.
Jesus. He's just stretching his whole fucking sitting on the toilet for so long.
Getting himself a Holey.
He needs a new Holey. The next Holey Award is the Political Impotence of the Year Award.
Oh, God.
Which goes to Kim Jong-il for saying that he would shoot a missile at Nancy Pelosi's plane while she was going to Taiwan, but he never did.
Well, ill, you got to do what you got to say and say what you mean, you know?
Yeah. Dude's a fucking idiot.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
He also gets the superlative little pee-pee award.
That's awesome. I was going to give that to Emilio, but whatever. That's cool, too. All right, so this next one is called the Hookup of the Year Award.
Oh
yeah, get the Hookup of the Year Award.
Hook.
This award goes to the person that continually hooked your boys up with free food, drinks, gameplays, and just overall a really good brother. And this one's going to go to James Malgoza.
Yeah. Man, that dude's hooked it up with all kinds of pizzas, nachos, wings,
sandwiches,
and Dr. Peppers.
and advice. Man, that guy has been a good brother all year.
Good oos.
For a long time.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
oos, yeah.
Good oos. Good oos. Saying It's About Time Award. And this award goes to Prince Charles for his mother, Queen Elizabeth, finally kicking the bucket at 96 years old. You know that's exactly what he was thinking, too.
Oh,
it's about
man,
time.
It's about damn time.
Guy's been trying to be queen. He's been trying to be the king for like 50 years
Queen
already.
Edward,
Yeah.
come on down.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Oh, man. All right. Well, this Holey is called the Bean King or Queen Award. And this award, this Holey, goes to the most beanerous person that you know and their family. This one's going to go to your wife, Janet Sanchez.
Yeah. We're taking home a Holey.
You guys got yourself a Holey.
Hell yeah.
The Bean Queen and King, Janet and Sal Sanchez.
I accept this award on behalf of my wife, the most beaner person I know.
I love it. And thank you for all the bread you've hooked us up with, too.
All right. The next Holey is the Worst Trade of the Year Award. And this award goes to the United States for trading away a lesbian basketball player for a man named the Merchant of Death. How stupid do you gotta be?
Shout out to the United States for getting themselves a Holey.
Shout out to Russia for getting the Merchant of Death
Yeah,
back on their team.
Dude, like, why wouldn't you want the Merchant of Death on your team?
Dude, this is like
don't wanna
this is like
fucking-
when the best player on your team in dodgeball gets hit and you have to like catch a ball for him to come back on
Yeah.
on your court.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened to Russia.
And you know who threw that ball? Fucking Joe Biden. That's why he got caught.
Exactly, yeah. He's like Mr. Burns.
Oh, man. All right. So this next Holey is called the Code Red Award. And this is the person that everyone knows they can go to in a panic. No matter your sticky situation, this person knows exactly how to fix it. And this one's going to go to Kevin Woods. Kevin Woods, that's my dog right there.
Oh, okay.
He's helped me out all fucking year when I needed a light. He got me some lamps. If I needed a jump, he always hooked it up. He came through so many times for me this year, man. It's been how to get rid of my mouse. All kinds of shit, man. Like, so
All right, Kevin.
The Code Red Award goes to Kevin Woods. That's my dog right there.
Kevin going home with the Holey.
Yeah, that's right.
Next one is the Biggest Inflation What the Fuck Award. And this award goes to eggs. Eggs for being $9 a dozen of eggs.
Man.
Can't even eat breakfast anymore.
Can't even eat breakfast anymore. Might as well just go to McDonald's, man.
You might as well just have a shake.
Just drink water.
Just
and
drink
boil
water.
it.
Just have some blueberries or some shit, man. Fuck.
Fucking eggs, man. All right. This next Holey is going to go. This is called the Optimist Award.
Oh, is it going to Optimist Prime?
No. This Holey goes to a person who drops a copious amount of money to win big, but never wins. This one goes to Michael Rodriguez.
Yo, that dude drops so much money. Like every time, I hardly see him win.
Yeah, I know.
So if he does, I don't know what the fuck he wins.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Good job, Mike.
Yeah.
The next Holey is the biggest whoa in TV award. And this award goes to Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, for having Rhaenyra Targaryen say, "Fuck me, uncle." And then years later, actually fucking her uncle.
No
That
way.
show is fucking wild.
Oh, dude, I still haven't seen that new one. I've seen Game of Thrones, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen the newer one yet.
Yeah. And like she goes to some sex dungeon.
Really?
And or she gets taken there by the uncle because he's like trying to show her like what's really going on in the world.
Sure.
And so then fucking the juices start flowing around there, and she's all like, "Oh, fuck me, uncle," and then they don't do it.
Oh,
but then years
shit.
later, she's older and whatever. Like she already has like her own marriage and shit. But then I guess something happens, and then she's all like, "Fuck me, uncle," and then they end up fucking. It's fucking crazy, man.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. All right. Well, this next Holey, is called the Foo of the Year Award.
Ooh.
So this essay exemplifies what it means to be a foo on a daily basis, fool. If they aren't waist deep in a Modelo, they're probably fixing your AC or duct taping your door to keep it from falling. And this award, fool, is going to go... This Holey is going to go to James Ryan.
Oh,
Little
hey.
Ryan. What's good, Little Ryan?
I knew it was going to go to one of those. It was either him or like Caesar.
No, Caesar gets the Budweiser of the Year award.
Yeah, for real. He gets the Golden Seaswiser. The next award is the Who Gives a Damn Award. And this award goes to Lizzo for playing former President James Madison's crystal flute and everybody going, "What the fuck?" Since when does anybody... Okay, first of all, since when did anybody even know James Madison had a crystal flute?
I had no idea.
Second of all, who gives a fuck if he plays or she plays a flute? But the reason why, she's a fat black girl playing a flute.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
A
about
white man's
Lizzo.
flute. That's what it is.
That's what it is. She's on that skin flute and shit happens, you know?
Shit happens.
All right, so this next
stinky.
award, this next Holey is it's called the Activist Award. Ooh. So this Holey goes to the person that is always out there actively supporting minorities. This person has made the sacrifice to bypass his own race to support another. And that's going to go to RJ.
Good for you, RJ. I'm glad you're out there supporting Wakanda Forever.
The power.
The power.
That's right.
This next Holey Award is the Biggest Video Game Pile of Shit Award. And this award goes to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for having the worst graphics than previous Switch games, running at 15 frames per second, and being able to have my Charizard fall through the floor during a battle.
Oh, man.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love Pokemon. But this game, you can tell they rushed the dog shit out of. And God, it's fun.
Yeah.
But with all that shit, it's bad. Yeah.
Man, all bad. Terrible.
Like, no, I'm serious. My Charizard literally fell off of a cliff and then somehow still was able to battle.
Oh, man.
It's underneath the map.
All right. So this next Holey is going to go to, is called the Biggest Flopper Award. So this award goes to the biggest flopper of the year. This person exude what it means to flop. They do whatever it takes to get theirs. And this one's going to go to Haas.
Oh, good job, Haas.
Definitely going to retire on disability
Oh,
because of that bum shoulder.
If not, he'll find somebody to retire from. All right, this next Holey is the Step Backwards Award.
Oh, God.
And this goes to Kim Kardashian for getting reduction surgery on her ass and her titties just so she can fit in Marilyn Monroe's dress and ruin it.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Kim K. You and Kanye both got awards today.
Being I want to say poster child for big butts and plastic surgery. She ends up going the opposite way, reduces her big butt and her big titties just to fit in this dress, and then ruins it.
Damn, man. Crazy.
Bring the ass back.
Absolutely. So this next Holey is going to go to, it's called the Interior Decorator Award. And this one is going to go to my girlfriend, Alicia.
Oh, even with all the glitter everywhere?
So she's done a lot for me. And it's done a lot for interior decorating for me. You haven't seen the bathroom yet, and it looks dope. And
I'm sure I'll see it later.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
I'll be sitting in there.
And it looks dope, and I just can't wait for the rest to come. That's for sure.
I'll be in there giving my own Holey Award.
Oh, man.
All right, this next Holey Award is the Overreaction Ovaries Award. And it goes to Elon Musk for making everyone freak out when he bought Twitter and fired half of the staff. So that means Elon's taking home three.
Damn.
3 Holeys so far.
He's all kinds of Holeys, doesn't
Man,
he?
good for him.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Good job, Elon.
All right. So this next award, this next Holey, excuse me, is gonna go. It's called the Podcaster of the Year Award, and it was a close one. It was a really, really close one, with Pat McAfee coming in at number 2.
Oh, that guy's good.
Number 1,
That guy's good.
Podcaster of the Year is gonna go to Salvador
Oh,
Sanchez.
hey, yeah.
Podcaster of the Year right here.
I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Screw you, Pat McAfee. The Colts suck.
They really do. They got
You'll
blown the
love Derek
fuck
Carr
out.
when he goes there next year. Oh man! All right, and this is my last Holy Award.
That's the final one right
Okay,
there.
this is the Sorry Not Sorry Award, and this award goes to women.
Oh no!
This award goes to women that kept wearing masks all year. For not being able to fool all the single men out there, for hiding those busted teeth, those crooked noses, and everything else wrong with their chins behind the masks. Thankfully, all the women in my life don't wear masks anymore.
That's amazing. All you mask fishers out there, you're done.
That's what it's called, mask fishing?
Yeah, mask
okay,
fishing.
all you mask fishers out
All
there.
the mask fisher award.
Oh, man.
dude.
Well, those were the Holy Awards. And,
2022.
man, great contenders, great contestants, great
Absolutely.
awards. And, man, I can't wait to do this next year.
And you know what's funny? Because I kind of just brought this up like a couple days ago. And now we're going to be watching out all fucking year, man.
That's right.
We're going to be ready.
Next year,
Even more
man,
ready.
we're going to have way more awards probably, and it's going to be great. It's going to be
dude.
great.
Hell yeah. I cannot wait. It
I
should
can't
be
wait.
fun.
I can't wait for the dumb shit people do this
Oh,
year.
fuck, dude. It's going to be all bad. I mean, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to
Yeah.
stop myself before I
For real.
talk about the last 2 days of deaths.
Oh, God. Well, to move on from 2022, let's look forward to 2023.
Absolutely.
So everybody says every year, oh, new year, new me. And, they have all their resolutions or whatever. And that lasts for 2-3 weeks.
Absolutely.
Maybe to the end of January.
Yep.
Beginning in February, though, it's all gone.
All downhill from there.
That's right. So, what New Year's resolutions do you have that you're pretty firm on that I'm going to make it all year with these?
Oh, man, that's a good
Or
question.
like, what are like some goals that you have, or just something you want to accomplish this year?
Absolutely. So one of the things that I was thinking about too was like, I don't really have any resolutions to like more of goals. And so I'm glad you brought that up.
That's why I put that in there. yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you brought that up because that was one of the things I was thinking of. And I think, one of my, the goal this year is by the end of the year to be my projected revenue to be basically make $100,000 a year.
You gonna put the over or the under?
By the end, it's December 31st of 2023, and I currently have $0 in my bank account. I'm not on my way, guys. I'm fucked.
Oh no,
We're doing this out of a box on the corner right now.
we're underneath a freeway ramp.
No, I'm just talking. We're underneath the freeway ramp as we speak. Sal's not here because this podcast isn't even real, and I'm just talking to myself.
Meanwhile, what we really hear is just this dude's just going insane.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, that's one of my goals is to have a projected revenue basically of $100,000 a year. So
Nice.
I want to make like basically $8,500 a month is like my goal. And I have different ways that I want to do that. So I really want to fulfill that, man, and shit, and just be projected to go buy a house in 2024, man. Like do some shit like that.
So let's see. Let's break that down though. So you said $100,000?
Yeah.
Okay. $100,000 divided by 365. That's basically $273 a day.
Yep.
I
I was more so thinking about it by
that's
the
more.
month.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're doing DoorDash or whatever like that, I mean, your goal is already $200, right?
Yeah.
So, dude, what's another $73? That could come from you selling something.
Absolutely.
That could come from you fucking finding money on the floor.
Absolutely.
So Fuck. You know what? I'll take that challenge with you.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be 100,000-aires.
Yeah. Fuck it. And I know for a lot of people, maybe you are already 100,000-aires. I don't know what it is. Here's the thing: is that this past year has taught me this: is that I haven't grinded hard enough in my life up until this past year, up until like 6 months ago, I should say. And it was like more of when I started dating Alicia, I started to realize I'm broke as shit, man. I ain't got no fucking money. I got to do something about it.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, girlfriends are expensive.
Well, and not even just that.
And it's not because you're spending money on them. It's because
Yeah.
you notice how much you need to
do everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
And once I realized, I was like, fuck, I'm not nearly making enough money to do anything at all that I want to do. I don't take trips out to different places and stuff like that because I don't make enough money, man. I don't bring in enough money. I'm way too fucking lazy. So I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And this is the reason why I've been saying for like the past years, like, if you're broke, you have to be really fucking lazy because there are so many ways to make money now.
Yeah.
And literally to work without a boss. And that's where I'm like been stuck. I've been trying to get away from is like having a boss. I haven't had a boss in like 2 fucking years, man. Actually, almost 3 years now. Because after I left Amazon, I basically just worked through Herbalife and then went to the hub. And then now just doing a lot of delivery and I do a lot of flipping too. Go and buy and sell, resell stuff, make money based off of that. All shit like that, dude. All I got to say is this. Is that I couldn't go work a fucking part-time job because if I did, I would have it out with the fucking manager on the first day and fucking quit. Because I got nothing to lose, man. I have ways to make a 40-hour paycheck. I figured out how to make a 40-hour paycheck without having to report to somebody. And for me, that means the fucking world to me, man, because I cannot fucking deal with you motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't coach with them. Can't win with them. Oh.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
How about you? How about you? Got any?
Yeah, you know
you
what? My thing was with Janet last year that we said we wanted to travel more. We did, but what we ideally wanted to do was once a month take a trip somewhere. And it doesn't mean taking a trip, like a vacation for a week somewhere. Maybe just a day trip to where maybe we go up to Sequoia for a day, take a hike, or, maybe we go visit the aquarium. Maybe we go do something, maybe go to like Gilroy Outlets or whatever for the day, just hang out.
Yeah.
So that's what I really want to focus on this year is once a month. Hey, I mean, even, twice a month, whatever. Hey, let's go take a trip somewhere. Let's just get out of town. Because if you figure most people I've noticed this because her family was like this. They didn't travel a lot of places.
Yeah.
My family was fortunate enough to travel places, we have field trips at school.
Yeah.
Where we actually went places. We went to Sequoia, we went to Monterey, we went to Hearst Castle, and, shit like that. Cool shit. And, the only place they went to was, being beaners. They went to Mexico. That's it.
Right.
So, like, I want to introduce her to these places that I've been to before. And I have. Like, she had never been to Morro Bay. She had never been to, like, San Luis Obispo and shit like that, or go visit the missions or whatever. So we've done that. But yeah, just getting away and kind of like turning everything that we have going on in Fresno off.
Yeah.
Just more of a mental thing, I think. Because, you get away from shit like that. You come back, you're all tensed up. Your shoulders are all high. And when, you come back, you're just,
here we go again.
Yeah, you just feel way better. So that's where we're going for.
I don't disagree. I think that's awesome. I think that's a great one. And it's funny because Alicia showed me this video the other day of this girl was talking about how she would travel all the time with her 9-to-5. And basically what she did was she went on this website. I have it. I think it's called like In the Sky or Sky Booking or something like that. It was a website. And what she would do is she would go and look at all the flights that were under $100. And she would just look at under $100 flights. And doesn't matter where it was. If it was $100, she would take the flight wherever the fuck it was, spend the day, a couple days there, blah, 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 do this and that, come on back.
That's
and
dope.
that was it.
That's cool.
And then she did that all on her 9-to-5. She wasn't making much, but She's a basic bitch working, living a great life. You know what I mean? Because she was traveling a lot. And I was thinking like, damn, that's like really fucking smart. Because you could just easily go up to the Tulare outlets. You could just easily go do that. And that's cool too. But I was just thinking too, like, damn, like you can also just fly somewhere.
That's true. Yeah.
And then you can also, I guess you can also figure out when you can pick a place and see the months that, or like the times or the days that have the cheapest flights. So it's like, well, July going to fucking New York, you know what I mean? Or going to Florida in mid-October or something like that. You know what I mean? Just in that essence, if you want to find like a cheaper way of traveling, it was like, damn.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. That's actually pretty cool.
And this year I want to go to Mexico with her because I've never seen their ranch. And so I got to get a passport, which is going to fucking take forever.
Start now.
I know, because we either want to go in, because this past year we had planned to go to Tijuana.
Yeah.
And you don't need a passport to go there because it's right there on the border.
Absolutely.
And they know a lot of people just go for the day, eat some tacos, drink some beer, and come back.
Yeah.
So we were going to do that for her sister's birthday. But I think somebody ended up getting sick or something like that. Something happened.
Yeah.
So we never did. And I was all like, hey, fuck yeah, let's go. But her parents went to Mexico for right before Christmas, I think the 22nd. And so I was like, man, I want to go. Like, that'd be cool to go.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's driving, because they used to do they would take the Greyhound, and it would take them all the way. Whether it's that, I don't care. Or if it's flying, that'd be cool with me too. But either way, I want to go to Mexico. So that's on the to-do list this year.
That's cool. I've never been to Mexico either.
Yeah. So
I wonder what it's like out there. Just a lot of beans.
Bunch of beans everywhere. Yeah. Collecting beans.
Bean flickers.
What else you got going for the year or plans?
So I guess the other one too was what I was thinking was I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna go with the traveling one. That was another thing too. Was like we want to actually, you know what? I'll take it back. It's gonna be more of a saving type of year. Just fucking get the revenue in, get the savings up, and just plan. Just keep planning all year long to continually build. You know what I mean? Like I think that's something that for me that I haven't done a lot of until I met Alicia, and then she kind of showed me what was like possible by planning, especially with money. Like for me, money in the past was like, yeah, money comes fast and easy. I spend it the way I want. And now I'm looking at my bank account and I'm like, yo, my bank account's a lot better now. Like this is weird. Like, I'm
not used to having money.
By the end of the year, I don't want to be scared to open up my bank account. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean?
And that was something that years ago when like I got my money on track, because you would open your account every day or every morning, or whatever, be like, okay, I got this much left, or I got that much left.
$6.74. That's enough for a couple cheeseburgers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's cool now that when I go to the grocery store and we got to get like groceries for the week, whatever, it's just like swipe.
Yeah,
it's cool to be able to do that. So that's something I think everybody should strive towards. Because whether it's like, oh, I only have $70 to work with for like a week and a half until I get paid or whatever, like that shit sucks.
It really does suck, man. Because I was telling her too, and I think I've told you this before in the past. When I worked at Alorica, there was a point where I was working at Alorica, and I was making like $12, $13 an hour, and at that time, this was like probably like 9 years ago or something like that. That was pretty good money. You know what I mean? Or I want to say it was like 6 or 7 years ago. It's pretty good money, and I was living with Hugo, and we were both paying for an apartment, working there. But here's the thing, man. They opened up a Chipotle right next to there, okay? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I've never really been to Chipotle before. I've been there one time. This is a good spot right here to go get lunch. I would go get lunch. And then the next day, came back right before my shift. Went to Chipotle. Then I went at lunch. And then at one point, there was the next day where I went before, in the middle, and after my damn lunch. After my shift. Yeah, dude. And there was a point where I was literally, I had like $76 in my bank account.
Dang.
And it was like a Wednesday, and I was like, I don't get paid till like tomorrow. And I had nothing for lunch because I was just flat out broke because I was stupid. Like it wasn't because I wasn't getting paid enough. It was because I was just done with my fucking money. I went and bought like a Chef Boyardee can and just SpaghettiOs, man.
Wow.
Like fucking 46 cents. And that's what it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? And just ate out of there. And I always remember that not because it's a sob story of like that's how broke I was. It was literally a sob story of this is how fucking dumb I was with my money.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, I still kind of carry a lot of those same burdens, those same habits and stuff like that. I just make more money now. You know what I mean?
Well, you can also take that as like a look how far I've come.
Absolutely. You know? Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And the Optimist Award goes to Southside.
That's two. Yeah.
No, absolutely. You're right. I've definitely come a long way in terms of money. And I honestly just want to get to the point where I just want to make so much money that I don't even fucking care what I spend on. So
that's true, man.
Maybe that sounds terrible. It sounds like I'm going to be doing blow every single day. It doesn't matter. I have the money. Oh,
I mean, my nostrils don't even work anymore, but it's okay.
So a lot of planning, man, and yeah, I just can't wait for. I don't know. I think that's just going to be kind of like the goal for this year is just wanting to use this year to really set things in motion, especially with me and her, man. Like, I mean, I've talked about, the little diamond ring thing in my jig in the past. You never know. Like, you never know. But, little baby steps. We'll just go from there. But yeah. Any more from you?
Yeah. This is the year that I get my health back on track.
Okay.
So this year, I'm going to lose 50 pounds.
Oh shit!
So, I didn't start today because it was like fucking 1:30 in the morning and I'm still slamming those fucking those hard root beer floats and shit.
Yeah.
So, but starting tomorrow is like when like I really start to do everything right again. When start to eat right, start to do my workouts and shit. And
absolutely,
I'm gonna get my dog's health on track too because like I feel like I haven't taken my dog for a walk like how I should. Sure. So at least I have my dog to go on walks with me, like if Janet can't or whatever. So me and Leela, we're into this together.
There you go, Leela. Get in there.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's really good to hear because I know for me, like, I decided to like kind of get my health back on track like a couple years ago. And really it kind of like, it opens up, it just kind of opens up a lot of doors again, man. Like, just to have your health back and stuff like that. And all I can really say is just, just make it your lifestyle again, man. And I can already tell that I knew this was coming because before this podcast, I knew you were going to say that because before the podcast, Alicia offered you some Pop-Tarts and guess who ended up eating them? Me, this guy.
But I did eat the Kit Kats though.
Yeah, you did eat the Kit Kats. So sorry about that.
And slam some Pepsi. So
that's true. But that was it. That was it.
But to be fair, I'm getting in all the Pepsi I can.
I just saw him drink a whole fucking liter while I was gone.
I drank all 3 liters of Pepsi he had in the fridge.
And that's what he meant by he was going to drop a GTP Holey in my bathroom later.
That's right. It's going to be one
all Pepsi.
Big Pepsi bomb.
Oh, dude. No, that's cool, man. And, whatever you need from me to really help out with that. I know for me, like ever since...
Do you have any tea?
Well, yes, I do. Ever since me and Alicia got together, man, we, it's that new relationship thing where you just go out to eat and just eat like shit and stuff like that. So I've been craving like getting back into the gym, really just eating better and stuff like that, and still just enjoying life in general. And we've talked about it too. Like we want to both do that as well, like together and just do that. So I'm like, whatever you need, man, let me know. Let's fucking do this shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to go. You know what I mean?
I told Janet that I'm not going to go to the gym in January because
oh god, dude,
I'll never be able to do anything in there.
Just all HIIT workouts at home.
Yeah. No, I told her that what my plan is functional movements.
Okay.
Which for those that don't know is being able to move my shoulders, but they're both equally able to do everything.
Okay.
So there's some people that if they move their arms up, one arm won't go as high as the other one.
Let's see if I can do it. We're going to do it right now.
Here we go.
Because here's the thing. My shoulders are fucking destroyed. So you're going to have
So you start here and just, do a Maharaja all the way up.
Maharaja all the way up. How does the function look?
So it looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks okay?
It looks pretty good.
Okay.
But see, there's some people that can't go that high. They can't go
My right
past
shoulder
this.
hurts.
They can't. Yeah. And see, with me is I've always noticed that my left shoulder, when I'm doing shoulder presses, it pops.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it does that, but it doesn't hurt.
AC joint.
It doesn't hurt when it does it.
Do you have a bump right here?
Huh?
Do you have a bump right here?
No.
No? Well, it's more than likely your AC joint.
How about my DC joint?
Yeah, I don't know. How about your DS joint? Dick sucking joint.
Oh, that's not right there. But yeah, so anyway, being able to do that, move my hips correctly,
Gotcha.
move my legs correctly.
DDP yoga.
Yeah, essentially not doing yoga, but
DDP
I really
yoga.
like doing kettlebell workouts.
Okay.
So I've seen a
really
lot
good.
of this guy. He does functional movements with these kettlebells,
Okay.
and teaches you how to like really strengthen your core, really how to like move your body equally to where like the weight on each side is like proper. So stuff like that, because I always notice that people that are older than me, like I ask a lot of old people, like, like how are you doing, like when you're my age or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, my knee was starting to give out, or, like my back was starting to hurt every day. And thankfully I've never had shit like that happen.
Absolutely.
Like with as much, soccer and football and shit as I've played, like I'm really fortunate not to be having like blown out knees and shit like that, But for those people, and I've noticed that I played more sports than those people. And I'm like that. So thankfully, I'm not dying. But for whatever reason, maybe I do get like in a car accident, or maybe I do, hurt myself at work. That will fuck you up later in life as you get older.
Absolutely.
So if I'm able to do all this now, I feel like in the future, something happens to me, then I'll be all right.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, that's cool because one of the things I started last year that a lot of people kind of like kind of looked at me kind of weird about was the shoes that I was wearing, those wide-toed shoes.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why I started wearing those wide-toed shoes was because of the fact that you can start getting a lot of back problems with the way some of these shoes are made up, because your toes and your feet are being pushed in by the front of your shoes. And what you really want is your toes to be open. If you look at a baby's toes, like they don't come out with fucking pigeon feet.
They're hands.
Yeah, the hands are the same way.
Yeah.
You want your feet to kind of look like your hands. Maybe not in that same aspect, but you want your toes to be like just open a little bit more.
It's a wider footprint.
A wider footprint for sure. And it's going to help out a lot with your back, your functionality with your back. I was already told like I have a slight scoliosis in my back. So making sure that I'm working on my upper back is good. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Okay. Some of that roly-poliosis.
So that's just one of the things that I was thinking of, because I was like, man, like, that, and that's helped me out tremendously with my back problems and stuff like that. Just in a change of shoes. You know what I mean? If I do have like the curled toe shoes, I wear them for a little bit on a night out or something like that, whatever it is. But on a daily basis, I got those steel-toed boots, which my black Timberlands, and those are white-toed.
African-American Timberlands.
Sorry, people of color Timberlands. And those are wide-toed. And then the Amazon shoes that I got for like $40, man. Like,
nice.
And they're comfortable. You have to get used to walk. It kind of feels like a little barefooted at first, but they're great, man.
Okay.
They're great. Definitely.
Fuck it, I'll buy a
those.
pair. What the hell? I'll
They're
try it
definitely
out.
really good. And they come with good styles too. So
Ooh.
definitely do that.
Give me a red and black pair. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So super cool.
Do you have any more?
Man, I don't know if I have any. I have any more. Maybe I should just go for like. Should I just do? Fuck it. Should I go for abs or something like that?
Whatever you
Fuck
want.
it. Like,
yeah.
let's just go by the end of the year, get some abs.
Okay. Cool.
Might as well. Shit, I can't eat these Pop-Tarts anymore, but
Nope.
I'm closer than
Or your
I've ever
banana
been
nut
in my
bread.
life. I'll say that. What was that?
I said, or your banana nut bread.
Oh man, that banana bread's fire.
Hell
If you want some, hit me up. I'll sell it to you.
Hell yeah. $10.
We're making money out here. I wasn't
We're
kidding.
making money. Hell yeah.
You got any more?
The last one is with me and Janet. When is it? March, my car will be paid off.
Okay.
And then in, I think October, November, her car will be paid off.
Nice.
So we want to start saving for our own house.
Ooh.
And this really came about because my brother just bought a new house.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And dude, Janet loves the house.
Oh, man.
We were there for Christmas.
Yeah.
And we had to go to my aunt's house.
Okay.
My parents already left, and I don't think my brother was going to go there anyway.
Sure.
So he was just all like, he's like, oh yeah, we're just going to hang out here and do whatever. And dude, Janet didn't want to leave. She was like, I love the house, like the living room, like it's a big ass like inviting area and all that shit. And we've talked about like which direction we want to go, because if you look at it from like the old kind of days, families would buy a big plot of land and they'd build multiple houses on that land. Yeah. Everybody would pitch in to well, at the time they didn't pay bills and shit like that. Yeah. But, you know, they would share, you know, crops, you know, farming and all that shit like that. They would share in the duties of that stuff.
Absolutely.
So we had the idea because she's really close with her sister, one of her sisters. And, well, the sister that lives here. It makes sense. So,
oh, man.
So we had the idea, like, well, what if we all bought a plot of land? Her sister's boyfriend, me and Janet. That's 4 incomes paying on one plot, which is a lot better than 2 incomes paying on a plot.
Yeah.
So we either share a house, like a bigger house, or we each get a bigger land and then put 2 houses on it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of going back to that old style of living.
Sure.
Which does not bother me at all, because I know there's a lot of people, I don't want to live with my in-laws or shit like that. And that shit does not bother me at all, because if everybody takes care of everything, it's going to be running smooth.
That's true. Super that's very smooth. True. I think that's super cool. And now we know that we're going to be we're going to host a podcast at your house one of these days. And in the middle of the podcast, hold on, I got to get this chicken. It's just running free.
For real.
I'm like, God damn it.
Get the chicken out of here.
Who let the chicken in here?
Oh.
It says live on the button, damn it.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I build a basement and we can do it down there.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have our own GTP hole.
Yeah, a real GTP hole.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah. And
I'm
see, the idea came from that like I think we saw it on a video or something like that. And we were just kind of like, wow, what the fuck? You know, they do that shit in Mexico.
Yeah.
And look at them. They're fine. So we either wanted to do that, or, you know, if maybe her sister doesn't want to do it or something like that, or I don't know, maybe her parents or our niece or whatever the fuck. Either way, we're going to save up for a house. Yeah. And we saw this plan of how to do it, how to save this much. And towards, I think, the end of like 20 months or something like that, like you'll have enough to like throw a down payment on a home if you're a first time home buyer.
Yeah.
So either way, we're gonna start saving.
Shit, fuck that, dude. Like on your off days, just start doing Spark Driver and just go use that extra money and start putting it towards your car.
That's what I told. That's what I told Janet too. I was like, I get off at 3 every day, so like even if I do something for just like 2 hours and go home, like that's still more money on top of what I'm already getting.
Absolutely, dude. Because you could literally make an extra $50 in that 2 hours, extra $100 in that 2 hours.
Exactly.
Like, and literally just throw it right on your car. Just go home, deposit, bam, and you're good.
Yeah.
And you get that shit paid off by the fucking June.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So last year I told Janet that it was going to be a year of saving and paying off.
Yeah.
So I think this year it's going to be more of a, because she's going to do like the whole workout stuff with me too.
Gotcha.
It's going to be a year of saving and shrinking.
I love it. Saving and shrinking.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. I like that. Saving and shrinking. The year of saving and shrinking.
Yeah.
All right. It's not the year of the tiger. It's not the year of the fish. It's not the year of the titty. It's the year of the saving and shrinking.
It's the year of the gooch.
The goochal area is back.
The goochal area. Hell yeah. Well, I think, if any of you have ideas for us to do workouts or your own Holey Awards, I guess.
Yeah.
Chris, where can they send you all these ideas?
So if you want to go ahead and find me, first and foremost, I want to thank the Most High for allowing me to do this. Second most, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for all the stuff that, all the support that you guys gave us this year. We are back up and running. We feel really good. And now we're going to go another whole new year into 2023 and get our shit together. And it feels good. So thank you so much for that. If you want to find me on the social stuff, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at The Herbalutioner, HERBA Lutioner. There's also an underscore in there. And on top of that, you can go ahead and hit my link tree where you can see my favorite Bible quote. And if you want to lose some weight this year, go ahead and hit that wellness profile.
I will.
And I will help you out. I'll help you lose some weight. I want to lose some weight for sure. Get this shit going and all that good shit. So just thank you again for all the good stuff that you guys do. And cheers to a new year. How about you, Sal? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at BSALSANCHEZ. You can hit my link tree there. You can see all the links that I got there for my other social stuff. But on top of that, my TeePublic store where you can get some of my designs, stickers, t-shirts, mugs, whatever the fuck. And if you do, it helps me earn towards my house.
That's awesome.
Get me out of my rental.
Yeah, we need to do it now.
Yeah, so go there, and then don't forget to follow the show at It's the Good Times Podcast on Instagram, where you can share all the reels and posts that we have there. And that's for real. So he's Chris, I'm Sal, and we're out of time. We'll find you on another episode next week of Good Times.
Tonight.